Hi, how's everyone doing at heart today? Happy? Sad? Excited for the snow days to come back? Well, to feel all of these bitter and sweet emotions, I do believe we need a well functioning heart. And that is where our product, ECGenius AI, comes into the picture. Let us just straightforward deep dive into what problem are we trying to solve. And I would love to describe this using a personal instance. My mom is a dietitian. She's a nutritionist. To put it very simply, she basically advises patients on what to eat and what not to eat. One such patient that came to my mom was a critical heart patient who underwent a bypass surgery. Things were just so unpredictable for him that you just never know when you might have to rush him to the hospital. And I'm not exaggerating over here. He genuinely said to my mom that whatever she's gonna write on the prescription, it is going to be similar to God's words for him. This makes us thinking about the fact that he's gonna drive back home unmonitored. He's gonna sleep during the night, he's gonna cook his food, he's going to perform all his routine activities without any supervision or care. What if something goes wrong? And this is exactly where the eureka moment kicks in. The ECG patterns start showing an anomaly 30 to 45 minutes prior to a minor heart attack. Can those ECG patterns be detected before things get serious? Of course, yes. Take the patient to the hospital, put 12 electrodes around his chest, and just wait for the heart attack to happen. Does it seem like a solution? Of course not. The statistics show that half of the sudden deaths just occur outside of the hospital, and every 40 seconds, someone in the US has a heart attack. And this is why we are developing a machine learning model to detect abnormal ECG patterns. A chip that can be placed on the surface of your skin near the chest, which will directly relay real time ECG patterns to the machine learning model on your phone and push a notification anytime an anomalous pattern is detected. Let's quickly deep dive into the solution that we are trying to develop, and let's go into the room of the hardware lead of a team. That's Ragul, the hardware lead of a team. Ragul, what about the portable chip that we have been discussing throughout the video? Do we have it ready?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, this is like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Alright, so we have innovated upon the chip that will transmit the ECG patterns directly to the ML model on your mobile phone and push a notification whenever any anomaly is detected. Raghu, can you talk about more of the technicalities of the chip?
So yeah, this sensor is known as AD8232 sensor, and this is an analog sensor because it works with real-time data rather than discrete values. So this is analog by nature, and the data it is collecting will be transmitted to the microcontroller, which is Adafruit Metro. It works in the IC Atmega 328.
Alright, got it. So it looks like we have the amazing design and the prototype ready.
Yeah.
So are we all set to enter the MVP phase of the challenge that's supposed to be in April?
So our next phase will be integration of both the hardware setup with the machine learning model through our mobile app, which we are proposing. So yeah, this will be ready in a month, in a span of month, and we will be ready to go.
Wow, sounds good. I am excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Keep on
I'm
tinkering.
Havre, and I'm the technical lead of this ECGenius AI project. Here we have a patient, and on the surface of the skin above the patient's heart will be attached a chip which will record the ECG patterns coming from the patient's heart and will relay these ECG patterns to the machine learning model in the patient's device, which will classify whether these heart rhythms correspond to normal or abnormal heart activity, and this linkage will be via Wi-Fi. So here we have loaded some data from the MIT database called ptbdbnormal.csv, and this has about 4,046 ECG patterns converted into number format that will be interpreted by the model. And these are all, of course, normal heart rhythms. And here we have the abnormal heart rhythms here. That's also loaded from the MIT database, and we've converted it into a dictionary for easy accessibility. And here I have an example ECG pattern that we will put through a conditional down here. And here it did pass this conditional, so it says detected atrial refibrillation, or in other words, a heart attack or heart anomaly. So once this is detected, a notification, we're going to build an app which can send a notification to you and to the doctor. And once this notification is sent, immediate assistance will be provided. And this notification will look like this: detected atrial refibrillation. Now, our app is currently in development, as I said, but to put this on a future time frame, our model right now can detect, let's say, atrial refibrillation, a few other common heart anomalies. But in the future, we wanted to detect some more complex heart anomalies like QRS widening, epsilon wave, etc.